Good afternoon. So I'm going to do a quick repair on a toilet like this. This is a sort of dual button toilet. What you'll notice is this turns around, and so it's sometimes hard to actually make it flush. So if I what I'll do is tell you a couple of things that are going on here. I'll lift this off. First thing to notice is there are a couple of push buttons here. And what happens is we have some rods, and it's these rods that actually push down. There should be a collar on this. For some reason the collar's not there anymore, so that just turns around, and that's the problem. And then these sticks can actually just fall out. So the whole thing basically just needs a bit of, well, basically needs repair, or replacement rather. So I'll just put that back on for 1 second. And these replacement parts are actually fairly low cost. And what I would say is, this is the replacement part. I ordered it off Amazon. My one was, the keywords you need are dual button or 2-button, toilet flush, NIL, that's a thread description. So NIL is another keyword. And what I want to just say is, this one is 38 millimeters. If I measure my hole here, it's approximately 38 millimeters. There's also a 48 millimeter hole and a 58 millimeter hole. So make sure you measure your hole and then put that in your in your search, so that you say, look, NIL, dual button, toilet flush, 38 millimeters. Now what I've noticed is when I drop this on, it actually stands proud, like that. So unfortunately the ones I have are actually slightly too long. So what I'm going to do is, I'll drop it on like that. I can see, and I'm just going to measure it up quickly, and I can see that it's too tall by about 15 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is, I don't like making jobs more complicated than they need to be, but unfortunately I have to take off 15 millimeters worth of length off these ones. So what I'll do is I will measure it. And when I say 15 millimeters, actually I'm just going to recheck that in a minute. We can also talk in inches as well, but let me just check it one more time. Yeah, it is 15 millimeters, which is just over ½ an inch. Right, so I've marked them up. I'm sorry this is to be a bit boring, so you might want to at some point fast forward this video a bit, because I need to cut through these two. Just going to trim them off a bit. I'll get through in a minute. Alright, so I'm through on that. Just put it on, just check. Yep, seems to be fine. So what I'll do now is get rid of that old one. It's really important when you check out when you're looking for these online, make sure they come with this collar, because the ones that were in place, the original plumber, for whatever reason, I don't think he actually put the collars on there. But anyway, the one I bought definitely does have the collar. So I put that upside down. So I won't say it's tricky, it's just that it's easy to cross thread these, so I'm going to have a few goes at it until when you've done it right, it goes down really easy. So this will tighten this up now and stop it kind of shifting around. There we go. Done. Okay, so quick summary. If you've got sort of these dual flushing mechanisms like this, and they're looking a bit old and the toilet's not flushing properly, it's very easy to go online. I ordered mine from Amazon, and even though the rods on mine were a little bit too long, I was able to just trim them back very quickly, and I think the entire job, I mean, you know, it takes 5 minutes. Okay, so if you've got any comments, just leave them down below.